Ford Maverick is undoubtedly the best hack in automobiles or trucking today. Yes, it does commuting, and yes, it does truck stuff better than 98% of the trucks out there for half the cost. Welcome to MCC Just Motos. Hey guys, this is Andy from MCC Just Motos. I'm here to answer a question I've been having for almost 2 years, and that is the Ford Maverick Hybrid a hack? And the answer to that question, after driving it 1,200 miles, is unequivocally yes. Here's why. I bought the Maverick a year and a half ago. I ordered it a year and a half ago, and I was interested about 2 years ago when I found out it's going to be a small pickup that gets great fuel economy, like everybody else. And I waited patiently for the year and a half. I went through a bunch of upgrades from 2022 to 2023. But let me tell you why I bought it and what I wanted to use it for, and hoping it would do those things. Basically, I needed the Maverick to do two things and not give up much. The first thing I needed to do was truck things, which we'll talk about. The other thing I needed to do was commuter car things, which I'll also talk about. I was less worried about the commuter car things, but more worried about the truck things. But here is what really makes this a hack. It does both of them, not only to a degree that would make you happy and not have to give up much, but it does some even better than standard truck or commuter things. So yes, it is a hack for the price. I paid 21 and a half out the door, something like, 21 and a half plus tax, title, license, something like that for a commuter vehicle. It gets great gas mileage. Over the 1,200 miles, that includes a lot of towing and hauling and moving, I'm averaging about 38 miles a gallon. When I do pure commuting, which is about 50 miles, 60 miles each way, I'm getting about 41 to 44 miles per gallon average on a weekly basis. Fantastic mileage per gallon. It drives really nice. It's a really smooth ride. It's very tight in the steering. Great secure handling. Doesn't drive like a sports car, but it definitely drives like an SUV, a tight SUV. Decent turning radius. The interior is great. It's nice and roomy. It's open right here. This is really important that it's open right here. That gets a lot of space. You get great visibility all around. You don't really have to worry about hitting blind spots. Because it's a little bit narrower than you might expect, everything's really easy to touch. So just because you don't have hand controls on your steering wheel, it's very easy to touch and you're not really moving your hands a lot. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but because it's so easy to touch, it makes a world of difference. The steering wheel is nice, cruise control, everything works good. Comes standard with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. I use that all the time. I have an XM radio app, so I don't need XM radio. I just use my app. It pipes right in there. It's really good. Door panels are okay. They made a big deal about these door panels right here. Holding bottles. Well, not really. Can hold thin, skinny bottles. 20-ounce bottles are fine. But the standard cup holders are really good. Really good. The seats, I actually love the XL color better than the XLT color. This dark gray, light gray, and dark blue really is upscale-ish compared to the bright orange and white door panels. I don't like the white, I like the dark gray. I think it actually looks a lot better. Everything's really nice on it. There are more rattles than I'm used to, but that's okay. It is an economy vehicle, and I do notice that. The back seat's really good too. Just have my dogs back there. One of the things that make the Maverick really good is its low step-up height, both in the front and back. Makes it easy to get in and out of. You can see some dog hair in the back there. I just had him in there for the first time. There is something really cool that I'm going to show you, and that is in the back seat. There's not much back there. It's unfinished, but what I really like is that you can put junk back there. I move a lot of arcades and pinballs, and so I like to have cardboard, and so there's room to put junk back there, so that's really good. And of course, under the seat, everyone kind of knows there's a lot of storage space. There's my wrap and my straps for motorcycles and arcades. A lot of room. So it does commuting well. It's good interior. It's great gas mileage. Better than, I think, the 90% of the vehicles out there. And it's inexpensive. Reliability, it was Consumer Reports most reliable vehicle, most reliable pickup truck, I should state. So that's pretty cool. Let's talk about the thing I was most concerned about, and that is truck stuff. So let's get into that. So there's a bed. I just put a bed liner in there. It wasn't super easy to do. There's no directions. I don't really care about the flex bed and the 2x4s, right? Like, you can move this up and have it up so you can move 2x4s. But I do move arcade games. I do move motorcycles. I do move pinballs. And one of the things that the Maverick does fantastic compared to some of the other ones, trucks out there, it's really low to the ground. And low to the ground means it's much easier to move stuff in and out of motorcycles, especially arcades, because I'm not shoving them up high. Low to the ground means that it's much easier to do and much more confident. Plus, you have a lot of height on the bed height here, and it means that you can really load it without having to worry about things falling over the side. So the bed's really good, and it's 4.5 feet, but I think, I don't know, 6 some feet with the bed down, and that's okay because I can move arcade games lying on their back, or I can load up my motorcycles, which I'll show you pictures of, with the bed down. So it does all the hauling stuff pretty well. Another thing, there's the hitch. It's really low to the ground. It's real simple, easy to move trailers. I've moved 1,800 pounds with my Harley-Davidson Pan American, a trailer I was pulling. It towed very stable, no worries whatsoever towing. So there are no problems with towing. You got miles per gallon drastically dropped down from like 41 to 31, but big deal, right? 31 towing, you can't really beat that. And I was in tow haul mode. And then with a motorcycle or arcade in the bed, the weight in the bed is 1,500 pounds max load, and I get nowhere near there. So that's pretty cool that I could put a full-size heavy-duty motorcycle in there, or a bunch of arcade games, and not worry about it. So it does 98% of all the hauling that I need to do, the towing that I need to do, the dump runs I need to do, the Salvation Army runs I need to do, the returns to stores I need to do. It does 98% of that stuff, and it does it better than most trucks. That's the hack about it. So yes, it does commuting, and yes, it does truck stuff better than 98% of the trucks out there for half the cost, if not 3/4 the cost. Ford Maverick is undoubtedly the best hack in automobiles or trucking today. Go ahead and prove me wrong. Tell me why your experiences are different. Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more Maverick content, and we'll catch you on the next episode.